Party sizelana ukuthi khona sizobambisana namaZimbabwe onke ukuthi khona sizwise uvo lwethu ngento le eyenziwa igovernment yaseZimbabwe. Igovernment yaseZimbabwe ayiso government esebenzela abantu, igovernment ezisebenzelayo yona yodwa. Igovernment kumele ukuthi khona babe yizisebenzi zabantu, bazwe ukuthi abantu bafunani, abantu badingani, befezekise imfuno zabantu. Inkinga ekhona manje ukuthi igovernment ekhona manje izisebenzela yona sokungathi ikingdom nje ekamnankagwa. Unama plans ukuthi khona ahlale lapha esihlaleni abe yi-life president, and iZANU PF inamaqhinga ukuthi iyenze leliyalizwe libe yi-one party state, abatolerate i-opposition noma kungathiwa kule opposition kuparliament. Mawuthanda ukubheka i-opposition eseparliament it's part of iZANU PF because bathengiwe iZANU PF ukuthi bepasise yonke into ekhulunywa iZANU PF. So kufana nokuthi iZANU PF ile 100% majority akula opposition. So thina njengama citizens aseZimbabwe sithi sikhathele since 1980 from the so-called independence from Britain. Ama citizens aseZimbabwe ikakhulu ama citizens asemathebelele neMidlands azange ajabule, azange athole i-independence leyo kwakuthiwa i-independence, ngoba sizokhumbula thina ngesikhathi sikaMgabe soon after independence ngo-1983 kwaba leGukura Hundi massacre abayikhuphayo as igovernment yeZANU PF bethumela specially trained soldiers we-5th Brigade ukuthi bangene emathebeleland and Midlands bemassacre abantu because abantu bemathebeleland were supporting i-opposition which was ZAPU. And that time iZANU PF wanted to make Zimbabwe a one-party state. So they massacred more than 30,000 defenseless citizens. So manje njengoba sibona i-culture yakhona isiguquka ngoba manje abasaconcentrateanga only in Mathebeleland. Now it's the whole of Zimbabwe because wonke amaZimbabwe are against i-government at the present moment. So bakhipha ilokuze amasotsha, bakhipha amaphoyisa, akula peaceful demonstration ongayiyenza eZimbabwe. Njengoba sibona manje ubheka impilo Mbethu umfowethu uboshiwe, eboshelwa nje ukuthi uphume ku social media ekhuluma ukuthi khona asihambeni siyezwakalisa uvo lwethu ku government yeZimbabwe ukuthi asikujabuleli lokhu akwenzayo, bambopha bamfaka ama-chain ngathi ngumuntu i-serial killer. So that's why sila, because iSouth African government iyasipha that opportunity yokuthi sivakalise uvo lwethu esingakujabuleliyo ngegovernment yaseZimbabwe. That's why silana lokuthi khona uMnangagwa ebelokhu extenda ilokuzeni i-term yakhe without ama-elections. That is not democracy. I-democracy kusho ukuthi abantu bayazikhethela i-government abayifunayo, hayi ukuthi khona kuyenziwe ubuqili behind the scenes, kutshintshwa ama-constitution manje uthi uzobusa up to 2030. Who knows, maybe after 2030 uzogezelela futhi up to 2037. That is exactly what is going to happen. It's going to be a life president. So that's why silapha sizama ukuthi khona sizwakalise ukuthi asithandi lento abayenza eZimbabwe.
Mhlambe ungathini nje sesivala, ungathini kumazwe ase-Afrika mhlambe nje ngalesimo esenzeka njengamanje eZimbabwe, ungathini nje unxusa ukuthi mhlambe lesimo nje besiathende kanjani mhlambe?
Siyacela amazwe ase-Afrika, especially amazwe ase-Afrika, because inkinga esilayo yikuthi khona amazwe ase-Afrika bayenza brother lobungane, bayahamba ngale kubo SADC kubo AU besiyaphuza amatiye besithini, without behambise ama-concerns ama-citizens. Sicela amazwe ase-Africa take action against ama-dictators like i-government yase-Zimbabwe. Sanction the government of Zimbabwe, especially i-government of South Africa. If inga-impose ama-sanctions on the government of Zimbabwe, the government of Zimbabwe will listen, because the government of South Africa is the major trading partner government yase Zimbabwe. So in South Africa ingafaka ama-sanctions, i-government yase Zimbabwe is going to listen. But the problem esilayo yikuthi khona they just express their brotherly love when that mabesiya kuma SADC. Take for example, in the last election, SADC yona self pronounced that the elections of Zimbabwe were not free and fair. There was intimidation, there was rigging, there was that. This report was made by the gentleman from Zambia, who was the head of delegation SADC. They agreed those elections were not free and fair. But what happened soon after is Zimbabwe was given the chairmanship of this very same SADC. So it is a problem. So we really need to ask this government, please stop supporting this government and start supporting the ordinary people base Zimbabwe.
Asibonga kakhulu baba ngethuba siphela.
Ngiyabonga kakhulu. Ngibonge kakhulu.